The film opens with young couple Stefan and Carola travel to Mombasa, Kenya. Carola is shocked to see Maasai people, so she asks Stefan to see them. Later in the market, three men chase Carola and Stefan, both of them run and meet two Maasai men. They scared the three men. At night, two Maasai help them to get a taxi and return to their hotel. They arrived at the hotel. The two Maasai were barred from entering. Finally they were about to leave, but Carola asked to come with both of them. Carola's boyfriend forbids it, but Carola stays with them at a disco event. The next day at the airport both will return, but Carola cancels her departure and does not want to go with Stefan. However, Carola returned to look for a Maasai man named Lemalian. She was told by other Maasai that Lemalian had returned to his village. Carola, with the intention of looking for Lemalian, through the market and boarded a bus. With a long journey. When Carola got there, she showed a photo of them and was helped by some of the children who escorted her, but headed for a white woman, Elizabeth. Elizabeth also reveals that Lemalian is a Samburu soldier from Barcelona and there is no need to look for him because he will come by himself. Then Elizabeth helped Carola in her quest around the market and asked everyone there. Carola reveals to Elizabeth that when she saw Lemalian, she felt that this was the reason for her being alive. One night, Carola is surprised when Lemalian comes to pick her up and takes her to his house. After releasing their longing together, both of them smiled happily, which was emitted by Lemalian. Carola began to adjust her life, joining Lemalian with her primitive lifestyle and the traditions of Lemalian life. One day, Carola visits an Italian priest, Bernardo, asking for his help if she wants a ride to Marries from time to time so that she can buy something to eat. But Carola got an unpleasant answer. Carola also found trouble from several soldiers who came to her, checked her residence visa and asked her to leave immediately. When Carola took Lemalian to the immigration office to report her residence visa, Lemalian was detained at the door by officers because of his clothes. He was not allowed to enter in. The two go to the market, where Carola buys clothes. And again found the vision of his residence. Carola calls her mother and asks for financial support. Then she bought a used truck for her transportation. Over time, Carola and Lemalian fell more in love with each other. And in the end, they both got married. Carrying out a marriage with the tribal customs of Lemalian. Carola also reveals to Elizabeth that she will open a shop for her business there. Although Lemalian is not sure that it can be done, because Lemalian is not a businessman. However, the shop's business began to run, where Carola started doing business and brought in many buyers who came to her shop. Father Bernardo also reminded Carola to be careful with every male gaze, thinking that it would be a problem when she opened the shop. Carola is now pregnant, where she continues to live her life keeping a shop, while Lemalian is a cowherd. One day Lemalian suddenly began to feel jealous, accusing Carola if there was a man in the shop with her, which she was jealous of the two young people who worked with her. Lemalian thought that the baby did not belong to him. Because he think Carola has an affair. When Carola was about to give birth, she was taken by plane to the city, and it seemed that a daughter had been born. And they brought him to be united in a custom as a condition of their tribe. And when Carola returns to her shop, she finds that all of her shop items have run out, which is handled by Lemalian. As a result, Lemalian was deceived by a soldier who said that he had to pay security fees. Carola confronts him angrily and the soldier finally leaves, but leaves his threatening message to Lemalian and Carola. One night, Carola is attacked by a young man whom she throws out of her shop. Lemalian got angry and beat him. The next day, they were seated by custom, where the young man who attacked him had to pay 5 goats for attacking Carola. Lemalian's jealousy can't tell the difference between their business and relationship. He gets angry easily and makes accusations against Carola that he doesn't. Lemalian began to change himself. Take off his traditional clothes and come to Carola. At that time Pastor Bernardo came, he was immediately jealous of Lemalian. The next day, Carola, who felt unable to live to unite herself with Lemalian, she finally told Lemalian's family that her mother asked Carola to bring her granddaughter. Finally, Lemalian dropped Carola and her daughter at the bus terminal. Where will Carola go and never come back? Lemalian realized that Carola was going to leave him, refused to sign the travel document, but in the end, Lemalian signed the letter, and before leaving he told Carola to sit on the bus seat. That he knew Carola would never come back. Thank you for watching and see you next time.